And now, if you're wondering where Hoose-Gow comes from, that is an American corruption of a Spanish word called Hoose-Gow, Juzgao, which
Oh,
means jail. And it comes from an earlier word, Juzgado, Juzgado, which means a tribunal, a panel of judges. And evidently, in Mexico or in Spanish speaking countries, the panel of judges and the jail were in the same building. You just, if you were found guilty, they walked you down the hall to where the jail was.
that's
And
it.
so Hoose-Gow became Hoose-Gow,
Oh,
probably
right.
popularized by cowboys who were talking with the Spanish people, or probably got thrown into Hoose-Gow.
Yeah.
Um, and it first shows up in print in a Mutt and Jeff comic strip
Ah,
in 1908, where Bud Fisher uses it in a caption for Mutt and Jeff. Now, there was, however, and I think this may have been in the inspiration for the movie, um, about 7/10 of a mile northeast from the Roach Studio, there was a restaurant, probably also a speakeasy, called the Hoose-Gow. The Hoose-Gow, and I can send you a picture of it.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
It was a restaurant at 7732 Washington Boulevard in Culver City, 7/10 of a mile northeast from the Roach Studio, which was at 8822 Washington Boulevard. And it's highly likely that if you knew the right people, you could get some of the potent potables at this place. Uh, so I would imagine that a lot of people probably frequented this restaurant. It was right nearby. You could have walked to
Yeah,
it from the Roach
yeah,
Studios,
yeah, yeah.
just as you could have walked to Frank Sebastian's Cotton Club nightclub. That was right around the corner from the Roach Studios. I know Marvin Hatley went there several times to see the performers. He went to see Louis Armstrong and Fats Waller, the great jazz pianist. He told me Fats Waller had huge hands. It was like shaking hands with a bunch of bananas. Uh, so that might have inspired Blotto, these places. And there was also a big lumber mill right across the street from the Roach Studios, which might have inspired Busybodies.
Oh, fantastic.